Hello, hello, upper one students. In this class, we're going to cover the part of the book only from Unit 2A, which talks about health problems, injuries, first aid, and all this stuff. Let me share the book with you. It's right here. So we started out with, with this thing here, right? Medical myths and first aid facts, right? I mean, each person did, okay, this is a fact or F, this is a myth, this is a myth. I mean, it's not true. I mean, it doesn't really help. So each person did his, and in the end of the day, we did not even agree with the book itself. Okay, I'm going to put the answers here. Like, okay, to put butter in a burn is not good. Okay, it's a myth, right? Cool running water, all right. In ice pack, it's a myth. It's not going to help. Well, the book is only an English book. Do not follow this here. If you need to do any of this, please search for medical help. Okay, we really did not agree with everything that is in the book. All right, but these are the answers of the book. Okay, so we started out talking about health problems, health injuries and things, right, in first aid right here. Okay, but this was just a talk, and this was it. Very well. There is this pronunciation thing here. Okay, this first one you say sh as in shower. This one you say j as in jazz. This you say ch as in chairs. This one you say k as in key. And then we complete it with this thing here. I remember that I did some errors. I put some error, drew some errors here, and it was so beautiful. It was a piece of art. I could have taken a screenshot and sell later, but okay. How do you speak all those words? Okay, so you say infection, pressure, rush, unconscious, here allergic, bandage, emergency, injury, choking, temperature, ache, sick, stomach, right? Let me say all of them. It's so strange, right? To speak a lot of infection, okay? Infection, pressure, rash, unconscious, allergic, bandage, emergency, injury, choking, temperature, ache, sick, and stomach. These are the answers to this activity here. It's important that you practice later on. We just spoke this here, okay, cholesterol, indigestion, sometimes indigestion, injection, operation, scratch, surgeon, and syringe. Very well. So we just talked about it. And then we had over here, we had this talk in breakout rooms. Okay, students moved to the breakout rooms. And then when they returned, they sort of made some comments about what their friends had spoken there. And in this one, some people are saying or telling the story when they had to do some first aid, or they saw somebody in difficult situation and who received first aid. But this was a piece of listening. I'm not going to play it here, but I'm going to give you the answers so you can have your book completed, right? Of course, if you sign up to the Oxford platform, you can have all the listening pieces and everything. Okay, so Jane, Daniel, and Allison, right? And this was it for this first part. Now let's um, move here. Right, over here, there is this annoying doctor. I don't like her very much. I don't think she is polite, but it's just an opinion. And this guy here, poor him, he's a hypochondriac. He needs medicine. He needs doing tests, right? Like blood tests, eye tests, and other tests. And he's really worried about his health. And the doctor has no patient for him anymore, right? So we had this listening here, which is contrasting present perfect and present perfect continuous. And then I played this and you completed these pieces of the dialogue that they had, right? I'm not going to play, okay? Again, I say, and these were the answers that you gave, okay? All answers were right. You were good listeners and you can really do it, right? Some classes we had some extra time and we did this breakout room activity, but some classes we did not. Okay, those questions are just for you to talk and interact a bit more, speaking of health and problems in health, right? Well, this one here was part of homework assigned, which is text on page 19. I'm going to put the answers here that you, okay, found out as you were studying. Okay, on the text, there are also, let me show you the text. There are a few words which are highlighted, okay? Confessions of a cyberchondriac. So under the weather, okay, heart rate and all this stuff. So these are the highlighted words and they are completed. Here, I'm going to show the answers so you can complete it on your book. Okay, so open heart surgery, miracle cures, right? Under the weather, it's IDM means idiomatic expression, okay? It's an idiom. Under the weather means I'm not really well, okay? Either physically or psychologically, say, oh, I feel really under the weather today. Hey, don't talk to her, she's under the weather. Right? It's quite common for people, especially in Great Britain, to say these things, right? So there is this text. We did not read this text because you had it done at home. And these are the answers to this piece over here, right? And this was it for unit 2B, 2A, I don't remember. Oh my goodness, let me check it here. Oh, Mr. Marques, out 2A. Thank you very much. See you in the next lesson. All right, goodbye. Oh my goodness.